Thank you. Number 3 on this agenda reads, consideration of possible action to suspend City Manager Matt Ruschek. What are any discussion on this before we get into anything?
I move to suspend Matt Ruschek with pay.
Okay, I have a motion by Dr. Salinas to suspend Matt Ruschek with pay. I have a second by Mayor Pro Tem. Got any more discussion, Commissioners? Mayor Pro Tem? With no further discussion, I'll entertain a vote. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? The record shows unanimous vote. That's all we have on this agenda.
On behalf of Matt Ruschek, I'd like to thank everybody who attended this oddly scheduled City Commission meeting. That thank extends to all of those who came out in support of Matt, and to all of those people who took time to come out on this Palm Sunday just because you care about the state of your city government. As you all know, the Starr County District Attorney's Office is conducting an investigation regarding the conduct of various city employees in connection with the arrest of Jason Solis on very serious charges of sexual assault of a minor. This investigation, as I understand it, is focusing on the manner in which the city handled its internal investigation regarding this situation. It is important that you know that Matt has cooperated fully with the District Attorney's Office in connection with their investigation and will continue to cooperate fully with the Starr County District Attorney's Office in this regard throughout. It is also important that you note that no city employee, including Mr. Ruschek, has been formally charged or formally accused of any wrongdoing whatsoever. Mr. Ruschek and I have full confidence that once this investigation is completed, Mr. Ruschek will be vindicated. We are also confident that this investigation will be conducted in a fair and deliberate manner by the Starr County District Attorney and his staff. In fact, I have reached out to the Starr County District Attorney personally and have been assured of that. Matt and I are confident that this investigation will be thorough, it will be fair, and it will be deliberate, because that is the way that all investigations of this sort must be conducted. Although our district attorney, Mr. Escobar, has been extremely aggressive in his obligation to protect our children and clean up any local government misconduct, Mr. Ruschek and I have been assured that nobody will be charged until this investigation is completed and Mr. Escobar decides whether or not any action should be taken against any individual. That is the proper way to handle this type of investigation, and as I stated earlier, Mr. Ruschek will cooperate fully in every facet of this investigation. Unfortunately, the mayor of Rio Grande City and its city commissioners have decided not to handle this situation in the same fair and deliberate fashion. They have decided to suspend Mr. Ruschek in spite of the fact that he has not been formally charged or formally accused of any wrongdoing. It seems odd that Mr. Ruschek is the only employee being singled out when many more employees of the city, salaried or contractual, are also being scrutinized in connection with this investigation. Mr. Ruschek has been employed with the city since September of 2013. In an election year, when this type of investigation shines a bright, unwelcome, and uncomfortable light on the mayor of Rio Grande City and the city commissioners as a whole, the city has decided, in our opinion, to attempt to shift the spotlight completely and solely on Mr. Ruschek. It is a politically expedient move by the mayor of Rio Grande City and the city commissioners. but it is a patently unfair move, and the good citizens of the city will see it for what it is. Political expediency at its worst. Welcome to the world of Rio Grande City politics, Matt. It also seems quite ironic that the mayor of Rio Grande City and the city commission will tell you that they are taking this action against Mr. Rushuk based on the advice of their city attorney. It is ironic because it is this same city attorney who guided, advised, and approved Mr. Rushuk's handling of this internal investigation every step of the way. It has been commented to me that the city is merely following protocol. If that is true, I'd like to see that protocol in writing. I'd like for you to ask for that protocol in writing. It has also been commented to me that the mayor of Rio Grande City and the city commission must follow the recommendation of their legal counsel, the city attorney. Having practiced law for 34 years and having been employed as legal counsel in the past for local government entities, I know that statement to be patently false. It is especially false when that legal advice is coming from legal counsel, the city attorney, who was in the loop and was advised of and approved of the steps taken by all involved in the city's internal investigation into the Jason Solis matter. It is unfortunate that the mayor of Rio Grande City and the city commission have chosen to take in this politically expedient path rather than to do the right thing, which would be not to tarnish the reputation of this fine man, who has not been formally charged or formally accused of any wrongdoing. But it seems that political expediency, i.e., protecting local politicians, has consistently trumped doing the right thing in Rio Grande City government. In closing, Matt and I are confident that the city's actions today will be recognized for what it is: an attempt to deflect any and all scrutiny away from them and focus it solely on Mr. Rushuk. Call it scapegoating, call it throwing him under the bus, call it cowardly, call it what you want. In the end, this suspension will be recognized by the good citizens of Rio Grande City for what it is. The city, without cause, is tarnishing the reputation and future of Mr. Rushuk. And in the process of doing so, they are also underestimating and insulting the intelligence of our citizens. Thank you.
Yes, on behalf of Rio Grande City, as you all know, we have a deputy city manager, Elisa Veas, and in the situation when our city manager is not available or has been suspended or for some reason has personal leave, our deputy city manager, Elisa Veas, takes control, and that's per ordinance and per the charter as well, so that will be happening at this point. And the suspension that the commission ruled on today is with pay, and it's only pending the ongoing investigation of the district attorney's office. It is protocol, and once the district attorney's office has concluded their investigation, then obviously the suspension will no longer be in place.
And is the city in danger under Matt's direction? Is that why this had to be done on Palm Sunday instead of waiting for the regular meeting on Monday?
Actually, there is no regular meeting on Monday. No regular meeting has been posted on Monday. And again, it is only my understanding that it was based on the availability of the commissioners, because as you all know, as a matter of law, they need to have a quorum, and that was the reason for it. It was basically no other reason other than that.
So it was your recommendation for him to be suspended. What's yours?
Actually, that was the city's recommendation, yes. And it's based on ongoing, it is based on an ongoing investigation by the criminal district attorney's office. And again, the city is not accusing anyone. The city is just following protocol, And as you all know, the district attorney's office has also made very public this ongoing investigation.
But Attorney Salinas, he has not been charged.
That is
Why
correct.
suspended?
He has been suspended with pay based on the ongoing investigation, and at this point, until the investigation is concluded by the district attorney's office, we do have to consider and follow protocol. And that's all the city's doing at this point. And
Has
the
he in
city's not
any
saying
way,
anything
I'm
else.
sorry, has he in any way impeded the investigation or done something that would stop the
Any questions
investigation?
regarding the investigation, again, have to be forwarded to the district attorney's office. We cannot answer any of those questions for you. It's not because we are choosing not to. It's simply because we cannot address that. That's being handled and it's being addressed by the district attorney's office. And the investigation has not been concluded. And until it's concluded, all of us will have answers. Remember, our city manager is still employed with Rio Grande City. There has been no termination, and I think everybody's assuming that a suspension with pay is termination, and it is not. And again, it is only because of an ongoing investigation with the district attorney's office, which the city is not handling. As the city manager himself said, everybody's been cooperating with that investigation, and that's the only reason this step has been taken. I want to make it very clear, no one has been terminated. Our city manager continues to be paid and continues to be an employee of the city. It's just protocol we have to take in all investigations, not just this one. And Rio Grande City has done this in the past, and if there's any further investigation down the road, it will continue to do this, because that is what all entities are required to do under employment issues. So I know you all aren't privy to any information regarding the criminal investigation, neither are we, because we are not handling it. But this has been done in the past. Our protocol will not change just because one person or one individual or two individuals feels that they are special and they should be treated differently. This has been done in the past, and it will continue to be done. And I want to make it very clear that our city manager is still an employee of Rio Grande City. He has not been terminated. He has not been accused of anything. Those are assumptions that are being made by the public. And we hope that our district attorney's office will continue to work as hard as it can, as diligently as they can. We all have worked in accordance with them and will continue to do so. And we are going to continue to follow the same protocol we have always followed. Anytime there's an investigation, employees or anyone will be suspended with pay. That has been done in the past. It will continue to be done today. It is no different, and that will be no different in the future as well. And I want everybody to understand that our city manager is still an employee of the city, and it is a suspension only pending the criminal investigation of the district attorney's office. And we too hope that this investigation will be closed sooner than later by our district attorney's office. But again, that is up to our district attorney. Thank you very much.